Liverpool have now scored 3 or more goals in 4 straight away games in the Premier League after enduring frustrating back-to-back draws at home against Everton and West Brom, in games which Liverpool should have and maybe would have won if it wasnt for dubious refereeing. Jurgen Klopps' men produced another strong performance away from home to clinch all 3 points. Liverpool had the game wrapped up in the first half despite benching Sadio Mane. Philippe Coutinho, Dejan Lovren, Mohamed Salah and Roberto Firmino found the back of the net for the Reds, and the scoreline could have been worse from Bournemouth's perspective. The result will do a world of good for Liverpool, who face an in-form Arsenal side next, while more misery awaits Bournemouth as they travel to the home of the runaway leaders Manchester City. BournemouthAsmir Begovic 610. A miserable afternoon for the Bosnian, as he could have done nothing about the goals Liverpool scored. Made one terrific save to deny Salah initially, but the Egyptian scored a few minutes later. Adam Smith 410. Safe to say that he wasnt the only Bournemouth player who struggled against Liverpool. Smith couldn't cope with Coutinho and the width offered by Robertson. He was one of the players Coutinho danced past on his way to scoring Liverpool's first. Simon Francis 510. Wasnt better than any of his defensive partners, but he kept on going in vain. Nathan RK 410. Last season, RK scored a last-minute winner against Liverpool, but this time around he was turned inside out by Liverpool's brilliant attack. His game was summed up by a silly free kick he conceded outside the box, from which Coutinho hit the post. Charlie Daniels 410 tried to offer his side some width going forward, but defensively he kept on chasing Mohamed Salah and was left red-faced as the Egyptian eventually scored. Jordan Ibe 510. A few moments here and there, but was invisible against his former side, and thus showing why Klopp was not hesitant to sell the player. Lewis Cook 510 couldn't offer his defense or attack enough support and kept losing the ball with a few bad passes. That summed up the home side's performance. Andrew Sermon 610. Arguably the losing side's best player, as he kept on going despite Liverpool taking a 20 goal within the first half an hour. Mark Pugh 510 put in a few teasing crosses in the first half, but other than that, his major job was to support his fullback. Josh King 410 won a foul in a dangerous area early on, but was taken off with an injury in the first half. Jermaine Defoe 510. Bournemouth's best chance of the game fell to Defoe, and his effort hit the inside of the post and came out. Substitutes: Junior Stan Eilers 510. Early substitute for the injured Josh King, but he too could do nothing about the eventual result. Ryan Fraser 510. Last season, his introduction won Bournemouth the game, but this time around, he too couldn't save his side. Steve Cook 510 was probably introduced to limit the damage, but Liverpool scored one more after he came on.